So, back to your music. What do you feel has been your strongest album at this point in your band's career?
That is also very tough
Yeah.
because for me, I have a few of them that stand out as really strong, and I mean, of course, deep down inside, I feel that all of them are very strong, and I stand behind every single one of them for every, something that we put out at that moment in time that represents all that we were about in that moment. And I think they all hold their own if you can get into them individually in each way because they sound different from each other. But if I'm going to have to pick, of course I'm going to have to pick Relentless Retribution because that's the new album. That's what we're about right now, and we're full force with that album right now. And I think it's very aggressive and very strong and killer sizzling production, and I like everything about it. And so that one's going to be right up there on top. With I have to be right next to it's got to be Act 3 because for me that was a pinnacle album for us, songwriting and production-wise, and playability, musicianship is all hitting on that album. And then right there along with those is going to have to be Ultraviolence just because it's our debut album and it just had all the angst of the youth that we were at that point of time, everything that we could give with what little, we actually knew that what we were doing, but we thought we knew more than we really did, and we just thought we were just totally, we thought we knew everything musically and business-wise and all about being in a band, and it comes out in that album, although the funny thing is we just knew nothing about anything that we thought we knew. And finally, I really have to just have Killing Season in there, too, because I think the album we did just before this is also an amazing body of work, and the production produced by Nick Raskolinix and the studio we recorded it in, and everything was just an amazing experience in its own right.
Death Angel's first North American headlining tour for the new record is coming up, and I've noticed it's all like thrash revival bands except for you guys. How'd that come to be? Like, did you guys handpick them, or?
We did handpick them. We wanted it to bring out 4, basically up-and-coming, fresh blood thrash bands, and those were the 4 that we liked a lot. We liked those bands. We liked their music. We liked where they were coming from. And the timing was right with them, too. They weren't already going to be on tour. They all have new albums coming out or fairly new albums that just came out that they're supporting. So altogether, the 5-band bill is a very strong package. It's going to be a great night of thrash, definitely.
Yeah, so is there anything you'd like to say, Rob? Like anything else that we haven't addressed, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, I just want to say thanks to everybody listening, to the fans of Death Angel, everybody that supported us all these years, as well as to you, Tim, and everyone at WBIM. Thanks for your support. We love you guys, and our new album, Relentless Retribution, please check it out. It's brutal thrash in 2010, 2011 at its finest as far as we can dish it out. So give it a listen, and hopefully you won't be disappointed. And if you like what you hear, come see us live when we come through on tour next year. We'll be touring the States throughout the month of February, a couple dates at the end of January and going through February, and we'll be back for more later in the year. So keep an eye out, and again, thank you so much. We appreciate every single one of you.
All right, sweet. Thanks, Rob.
All right, thank you, Tim. Take care, bro.
All right, this
Bye.
is Tim on 91.5 WBIM.